Hey guys, and welcome back to a new video. Today we are going to be doing a fall set using Kairose Nail Supply's products. So we're using Rich Cocoa, Crystal Clear, Leaves Me Breathless, and Walnut. And I'm going to go ahead and use my Mia Secret nail glue. And I did go ahead and apply my Kairose Nail Supply 3XL nail tips, and I did trim them down and shape them up to my desired length. And so we're going to use Leave Me Breathless, and I'm going to go ahead and do like a half glitter nail, and you guys will see what I mean in a second. And I'm using the Kairose number 10 acrylic brush. I don't remember what monomer I was using, so I'm not sure. So I think it was the Young Nails monomer, but I'm not sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply my acrylic, and I did leave this nail in real time just so you guys can see. Like, I work really slow. Like, I normally speed up my acrylic application process, and I did do it for the other nails, but for this one I did leave that in real time just so you guys can see. Like, I am a slow worker. Like, I only just upgraded to a size 10 brush, like baby steps, but we'll get there. And so I'm gonna go ahead and apply the glitter to where I want, because I'm not gonna cover the whole nail with glitter. And then once I like the way that looks, I will go ahead and move on to the next nail. And I did do this design as well for my thumb. And once I go ahead and like the way that looks, I let it dry off, because then I am gonna clear cap that later on. So now I'm going to go ahead and go in with Rich Cocoa and apply that to my pointer and ring finger. I am doing a French nail for this, so I did want to go ahead and cover up the whole base of the nail with this color. And if you guys are interested in any of the products that I am using in today's video, you guys can definitely go ahead and check them out on Kairose Nail Supply. And you can use my code, which is Marjoleine, and I will try to leave that either down below in the description box where all my affiliate links are. And I will also try to leave that somewhere on the screen so you guys can, if you guys are interested, you can know how to spell it. And so I'm gonna go ahead and use that, like I said, Rich Cocoa, just put it on the entirety of my nail. And as you guys can see, I like try to like move my finger around just to make sure that I have a good application. And one thing that I do believe that helps with application, and I genuinely feel like my application has gotten better because of it, is I like, even though I use pre-shaped tips, I also like to make sure that I kind of file them to my desired shape beforehand as well. I feel like that definitely has helped me with my application a lot. And so when applying my acrylic, I also like to turn my finger around and try to get around the cuticle area in case there's any flooding. I usually don't have flooding unless my acrylic is very runny, but I always like to just go back and double check just to make sure it's not running and looking kind of crazy. And so for the thumbnail, I'm doing the same thing I did for the pinky finger, and I'm just going to go ahead and use that Leaves Me Breathless acrylic, and I'm going to go ahead and apply that to where the nail tip and my nail meet, and then I'm going to go ahead and spread it down sparingly. I don't want it to cover the full nail. So I'm going in with that walnut color, and I'm going to go ahead and apply it to where the tip and the natural nail meet, and then I'm going to go ahead and slide that down. I'm doing thin layers because this is going to be an ombre nail, so I don't want it to be too bulky. And then after I do that walnut color, I'm going to go ahead and use the Leaves Me Breathless to apply some glitter, and then I use the Rich Cocoa to do the nude part of the ombre, and then I do go ahead and encapsulate that. And I do also add some leaves, like leaf decals on the nail, and you guys will see that in a few seconds. And then after I do that ombre nail, I am going to go ahead and encapsulate the glitter nails. I didn't do the ombre because the acrylic was still wet, so I didn't want it to smear, but I'm going to go ahead and encapsulate those glitter nails, and then I'm going to go ahead and apply that ombre to the middle finger and then encapsulate that as well. And I am using the crystal clear from Kairose Nail Supply, and I will say this acrylic was pretty clear, so I'm very happy. I've been trying out different clears to see which ones I like. This one is definitely top 3. And so this is the nails after I have applied my acrylic, and then I am going to go ahead and file, shape, and buff thumb. And I am using an 80/80 grit nail file, and I didn't do the entire filing process on camera, but I did go ahead and I think I did my thumbnail. And so when I file, I do crispen up my sides. I then also put my nail straight so then I can file that free edge. And then I also go over the nail as well to make sure it's looking nice, crisp, and even. And then after this, I go ahead and use my long, I don't know what this is called, but I think it's a long barrel fine bit. Um, so you can get that off of the Melody Susie website if you are interested in it. And you can also use my code Marjoline12 and you can save yourself 12% off the entire Melody Susie website if you guys are interested in any of their products. But then I will show you guys how I do that. I do use that bit after I go ahead and finish filing my thumbnail, and then I did file the rest off camera. And then this is the bit I'm using, and I'm using my Eye Gel Beauty nail drill. And then when you're using this bit, you do want to be careful. I only recently started using it, and you want to make sure it's on a low RPM as well when you're using it on your nail drill, because you will cut yourself if you're not careful. I accidentally got my other hand, like as you can see the way my pinky is on my other finger. After that, I promise you I started wearing gloves because that hurt. So I do use this, and you can use this to remove the scratches off of your nail. So it kind of buffs out your nail, and it kind of gets it nice and crisp around the cuticle area as well. So after I go ahead and finish buffing my nails, I am going to go ahead and go in with the color Teddy Bear from Too Cute. And this is from their Melanin collection. If you guys are interested in this color as well, you can get it from the Too Cute website and use my code Marjoleine for 10% off your order. And I'm using these Kairose Sky rhinestones that I got from a mystery box like from last year, and I've never used them before, so this is my first time. I thought it would be really good with this set. And so I am taking some alcohol and I'm going to go ahead and clean off any dust from my nails. And then I do go ahead and apply some of my Via Secret nail primer to go ahead and do my French. And so instead of doing top coat for your French, you can always use like primer. That way you don't have to double top coat. I feel like double top coating makes the nails really bulky. So I just do a thin layer of the primer and then I go ahead and do my design. So after priming the two nails that I did the full nude on, I'm going to go ahead and use my long liner brush, and then I'm going to go ahead and do a French outline and then fill that in. And then after that, I am going to go ahead and use my Model 1's rhinestone gel glue to apply the rhinestones. And what I do is I put an area of the rhinestone and then I go ahead and fan it out to make sure it's not like bulky when you apply the rhinestones. And then after that, I do go ahead and top coat the nails. And then I am using my Young Nails top coat to go ahead and top coat these nails. And then that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.